if you will, interpreted by the rest of the contract, including, for example, the recital that Mr. Yoder just gave. And when you look at that in its totality, sounds pretty ambiguous to me. Why am I wrong?
You're wrong in part because he read you the wrong recital.
Let's hear the right one.
He didn't read the first recital of the contract, which says, whereas Samsung develops and manufactures, among other things, memory components and memory modules, and Netlist develops and manufactures memory components and memory modules. So it's speaking to the products that these companies produce. And that ties into the supply obligation later that for Netlist is expressly limited in section 6.1 to NVDIMM-P controllers, and that for Samsung is not limited to either NVDIMM-P controllers or their current position, the Joint Development Project.
Your friend on the other side said that there was a relationship with respect to the sale of the NAND and DRAM products before this agreement.
Yes.
It's my understanding that there was no agreement, there was no contract that obligated Samsung to sell these parts to Netlist, and in fact, it was pretty ad hoc, and requests would be made and not fulfilled or backlogged. And in fact, part of this agreement was to ensure that when those parts were ordered, they would in fact be supplied at the competitive prices that Samsung was selling them for. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct.